Okay, class, so we've been talking about how to tell about things that you've done in the past. So how to use the past tense in a sentence. And we just practiced telling things that you might have done yesterday using j'ai plus a past participle. So just as a reminder, the passé composé, just this past tense that we've been studying, requires a helping verb. We've been using the helping verb avoir plus a past participle. And last week we talked about how to find the past participle of regular verbs. So here we have ER verbs that their past participle has an E accent aigu. So it sounds at the end like ich, étudier, travailler, etc. For an IR verb, let's see. For an IR verb, you're going to drop the R, so it's fini, choisi, réussi, grossi, maigri, etc. So IR verbs are going to end with just the letter I in the past tense, and then perdu is an example. C'est un exemple d'un verbe en RE, an RE verb. So the RE verb changes to U. So you have perdu, vendu, répondu, descendu, etc. for past tense of RE verbs. Okay, and so you learned previously that what changes in the passé composé is the helping verb, which is avoir. So you have to conjugate that part, but the past participle remains the same for every subject. Okay, so today the new information is how to do the passé composé of irregular verbs. Okay, so for an irregular verb, we are still using the avoir helping verb, and it's still a formula of avoir helping verb plus past participle. So that's not really different. I'm going to go ahead and put the avoir conjugations here. What is different in passé composé for irregular verbs is that instead of having a formula that you can use to figure out what the past participle would be, you have to just memorize what the past participle is. Okay? So you want to start with the most common verbs. And our four most common irregular verbs are être, avoir, faire, and aller. We won't be dealing with aller today. In fact, in French 1 in this group, okay? So we're going to just focus on these three right here at the top of this lesson. So what you have to do is you have to memorize the past participle of an irregular verb. So I'm going to tell you the past participles of these three. And you're going to see you never would have guessed it. Like there's not a pattern to it that makes it easy, okay? Okay, so those are irregular past participles. So the past participle for être is été, and the past participle for avoir is e, and for faire, fait. You'll notice for faire, it looks just like the present tense, il fait. So although the past participle is the same as that conjugation, in the past tense, that would be il a fait. So it is generally understood when people are speaking. Okay, so just taking these three examples, let's practice a little bit forming the passé composé of some irregular verbs.